So stay away from letting them add some runs.
Especially avoid giving out bases to guys at the bottom of the Red Sox lineup.
Well, you go back to this game, all you have to do is go all the way back to the second inning. One of the big hits, the double by Jackie Brantley Jr. He hit it right down the left field line, sliced it into the corner.
Line to right. Hayes is there to make the catch.
Well, he's our Dwight Evans of Oriole baseball. You know, Dwight Evans won, I think, 8 or 9 consecutive Gold Gloves for the Red Sox playing right field, which is the toughest. And then Mookie Betts, everybody thinks, okay, Mookie hit 3 home runs in a game against the Orioles, but he was the platinum gold glove winner of sorts. Where? Here. Toughest right field in baseball, Fenway Park.
That's why you're lucky you have both Mullins and Hayes. And you put Hayes over in.
The horses are now coming on the track for the running of our first race today at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club over a distance of about 5.5 furlongs. Number 1, Yes Say What, owned and trained by Allison Clapton. Blanford Stewart is in the saddle. Number 2 is Yukon Mist, owned by Dave and Dakota Ramsonkar. Darcy Smith, the trainer, Trevor Simpson riding. Number 3 is Izzy in Isolation. Greg Honus, the owner. Gary Marks is the trainer. Orlando Foster doing the riding. Number 4, Shout. Lyle Magnuson, the owner-trainer. Jose Rocha doing the riding. Number 5, Hard Metal Countess, owned by Max Gibb. Lyle Magnuson, the trainer. Laris Allen riding. And number 6, Lyra, owned by Gail McConaughey and Bill Tucker. Gail McConaughey is the trainer. Ryan Nelson will be doing the riding. Race number 1 over a distance of about 5.5 furlongs. Post time in approximately 8 minutes. Post time approximately 8 minutes. Please place your wagers early and avoid being shut off at the parimutuel windows. Thank you. The horses are moving to the starting gate for the running of race number 1 here at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club today. Race number 1 over a distance of about 5.5 furlongs. Post time will be in approximately 2 minutes. Race number 1, 5.5 furlongs. Post time approximately 2 minutes. The 1 and 6 horses are in position. Number 4 moving into the gate. There comes the 2 horse. Five horse moves into position. 2 moving into position. And there comes the 3 horse. They're at the post. We're still waiting for number 2. Now they're at the post. They're off. Race number 1, 5.5 furlongs as they come down that long stretch towards the grandstand. Number 4 on the outside, Shout. On the inside, we have You Say What as they come in front of the grandstand. In a cluster, it's Shout, the leader, through the middle. On the rail, You Say What. In third spot is Yukon Mist. As they hit the turn, You Say What is the leader. Second on the outside is Shout. In third spot, we have Yukon Mist. Fourth is Izzy in Isolation. Out of that turn now onto the backstretch, moving hard is Shout on the outside. In second spot on the rail, You Say What. In third spot, we have Yukon Mist. In fourth spot on the outside, we have Hard Metal Countess. Out of the turn now, into the turn, Hard Metal Countess. Shout is the leader. In second spot, on the rail, we have You Say What. In third spot, it's Izzy in Isolation on the rail. It's Shout as they come down towards the wire. Shout is the leader. You Say What in second spot. Third on the outside. Wow, it's close in there for place. Shout is the unofficial winner of race number 1. Please hang on to your parimutuel tickets until results have been declared official. Thank you.
You want to mark your ex early? You can. Advance polls are now open. Learn more at elections.on.ca. After signing as a free agent with Boston, Trevor Story found himself with 2 new homes this offseason. The 2-time All-Star shortstop with the Rockies is now patrolling second base at Fenway Park. And while he gets acclimated to his new surroundings, he's looking right at home with plays like this at Liberty.
Moving into our winner's circle, the unofficial winner of race number 1, the number 4 horse, Shout, owned by Lyle Magnuson. Lyle does the training, and Jose Rocha was riding today. Unofficial winner, number 4, Shout.
Hey, we got another big league debut here. Christopher Morel and Wilson Contreras is leading the chant in the clubhouse. Here's the 3-2.
Results have now been declared official. The winner, number 4, Shout. Finishing second, the number 2 horse, Yukon Mist. Third at the wire was number 6, Lyra. And finishing fourth, number 1, You Say What. Results now official.
First major league at bat, he goes yard. 5 career walk-off RBIs for Rougned Odor, 2 of them home runs. He does. That is absolutely walloped to right field. And that's all, folks. Rougned Odor, his 3rd career walk-off home run. Anthony's got the Gatorade bucket ready for him tonight. Back-to-back walk-off homers. Key point in the ballgame with the Rios. Bouncer, Franco to second. 3 maybe? Yeah, it's a triple play. A one hopper that goes 5-4-3. And the Nats turn their first triple play since Ryan Zimmerman caught a line drive in San Francisco a few years ago. That's what I'm talking about. How many times?
There are the prices the horses paid. Shout paid $5.30 to win, $4 even to place, $3 even to show. Yukon Mist paid $3.60 to place, $3.50 to show. Lyra paid $2.80 to show. Again, Shout paid $5.30, $4 even, $3 even. Yukon Mist paid $3.60, $3.50. Lyra paid $2.80. The Exactor paid $28.60. The Tri paid $51.20. Race number 1. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a program, we do have the one change. That's in race number 6. The number 1 horse, Hill Croom, has been scratched. The only change, race 6, the number 1 horse, Hill Croom, has been scratched.
What a play. Holy smokes, Dylan Moore racing in one of the toughest plays for any outfielder. High in the air, left center. Almora up the wall makes the catch. Sensational play. We've seen over the years Albert Almora Jr. playing for the Cubs and really turning in some real gems when it comes to defense. Mr. time he's got plenty of time to gauge that ball. He's calling it. Bouncer to third. Nice pickup. Urshela gets rid of it quickly. What a pick at first. Oh, my goodness.
Urshela let it fly from foul territory. That's big-time D by the corner infielders. 2 down.
And that one's driven to center field by Shohei Ohtani. And that one is gone. That is number 100 for Shohei Ohtani in Major League Baseball. Sugoi crushed it. Shohei, number 100.
There's the 1-2 to Cronenworth. Ground ball out there to Ozzie. Backhand stop. Plants. Throws. Got him. That was a very nice play by Ozzie going to his right. Fading out into shallow center field. Backhand stop. Pivot. Little jump into the air as he threw it.
Winning run in scoring position now, and here is Santander.
He hits the first pitch to left. Down the line. So long and good night. Anthony Santander sends the Yankees out of town with a 3-run home run down the line for a 9-6 win.
4-0 Cubs. And back to the top of the order to Wilson Contreras.
That one drilled out towards left center field. That one on its way. Gone. Grand slam. I see you, Wilson. 8-0.
Home run number 100 for Wilson Contreras. And he makes it a grand slam home run. How about that?
Here's the 1-1. Swung on, line drive, center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Drury makes the turn. He's going to take off for third. The throw by Straw's a beauty, and he's out at third base.
What a throw by Miles Straw. And I'm not sure why Brandon Drury decided to test him.
Well, I'll tell you why. He tried to slow play him and act like he was cruising into second base, and Miles Straw didn't bite.
2-2 pitch. JP on the dive, slide, gets up, nice play. JP Crawford.
Yeah, he can smile about it. It was a great play.
JP Crawford gets the job done at 16, and coming up next, we check in with the team that drafted him.
Boy, that's as good a 5-4-3 as you're going to see.
Yohan Camargo turns 2 when we return, but first, let's blast off with the longest homers of the week.
And a swing and a blast out towards left center for Renfroe. My, oh my, where's that going to land?
Well, when he connects, that ball was smoked.
Rocket deep out to left field. Canna's watching, and this ball is gone. Torched by Julio.
Canna out there in left field just turned around and was just wondering where is that thing going to land.
That ball is hit high and deep to right field. Way back there, second deck.
Tommy La Stella brushes one. Welcome back, Tommy.
Nobody in the hockey world knows more stories than Elliot Friedman. Some of them are even true, too. Nothing, not even a giggle.
It's amazing how he knows all the workings of the league. He's always got the scoops. He always asks you the tough questions. His style is outrageous. His shoes today, did you guys see him?
Stylish shoes on there.
Jeff Merrick,
Keeps Elliott in check.
as much as it pains me to admit this, he carries the podcast.
32 Thoughts, the podcast, presented by GMC.
What's on your mind?
I don't like beer anymore.
Who made beer the go-to anyway?
Now available in a can.
A can of paint or a can of genius? Premier. Snaps open and closed. With an airtight seal that keeps paint fresh. No rust, no regrets. Premier. Paint without the pain. Only at Canadian Tire. I'm gonna need one of those.
McCafe at home. Coffee for coffee lovers. It's the Nashville Hot Chicken from Burger King.
With tangy pickles, crispy seasoned chicken, and a layer of spice so deep you can see it. Bold, delicious flavor. Get your Nashville hot chicken with Skip and pay no delivery fee on orders $25 or more.
New degree advanced. First ever 72-hour nonstop protection with motion sensor. Tested to the limit and proven.
Still feeling dry and fresh.
72-hour
Off the mound, Tim having a range again. It's a jump throw, and it is there. Oh, what a play. TA to Abreu. The scoop from Jose was brilliant. Two gone.
Unbelievable play right here by TA. There's been a lot of talk about errors and whatnot. Nobody else makes this play.
So we play on. Now it's Hero.
Horses are coming onto the track for the running of race number 2, again over a distance of about 5.5 furlongs. Number 1, Princess Paisley, owned by Pat Honus, Dolores Honus. Gary Marks is the trainer, Blanford Stewart riding. Number 2, Dancing Zazinga, owned by Derek G. Fox, Tony Fox, and Terry Lynn Fox. Travis Robinson, the trainer, Jose Rocha riding. Number 3, Hadley's Charm, owned by Tristan Bird Rattler, Chance Bird Rattler, the trainer, Joseph Bird Rattler doing the riding. Number 4, Secret Agent Gal, owned by Dennis Bodie, Leigh Bodie, and Memory McCracken. Memory is the trainer. Lorena Bujo doing the riding. Number 5, Rocket On, owned by Laurie Sinclair, Nellie Pajot, the trainer, Orlando Foster riding. And number 6, Wendy Schramsberg, Jim Pugh, the owner-trainer, and Juana Pango doing the riding. Race number 2, post time will be in approximately 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
An improbable, incredible win over the Halos in the first game of this doubleheader.
1-0 Angels. Line drive. Tough play. The catch. Oh, my. Andrew Velasquez continues to add to the highlight reel. Wow.
And that's the answer to all the questions. Why were we calling him Squid? Those hands and arms are everywhere.
Albert sends it out to center and a base hit. And he's 2 for 2.
The horses are moving to the starting gate for the running of race number 2 over a distance of about 5.5 furlongs. Race number 2, post time approximately 2 minutes. Post time approximately 2 minutes.
Rojas leading the way with 2. Josh Rojas, is this 3? There it goes! Josh Rojas with a 3-homer game at Wrigley Field, and it's 9-3 Diamondbacks. That is home run number 6 for the D-backs. He has homered in 3 consecutive at-bats. Josh Rojas.
Do you look for the 2-run blast or a double, or do you go to the opposite field to at least advance the runner? I'm all in for the 2-run blast, personally.
And Alonso cracks one of the Mets with the ball game. Out of sight. A 2-run bomb into the second deck for Pete Alonso. And just like that, the Mets walk off with a 7-6 win. Oh, wow. Third career walk-off home run for Pete Alonso, and he made no mistake. So it's already been a great night for Trevor Story. He has a pair of home runs, a pair of 2-run shots. 1-2 high drive. He's done it again. Trevor Story cleans him off. His 3rd home run of the ball game.
The horses are now being loaded. The number 4 horse is in. Number 5 is in position. Looks like 2 is in the gate. Waiting on 3, 6. 3's in. Here comes 6. They're at the post. They're off. Race number 2 underway, 5.5 furlongs. Coming down the straightaway towards the grandstand. On the inside, we have Princess Paisley. Appears to be the leader. On the outside, Secret Agent Gal. In the middle is Dancing Zazinga. It's Dancing Zazinga, Secret Agent Gal, and Wendy Schramsberg, 3 abreast as they hit the turn. Dancing Zazinga, the leader on the inside. Secret Agent Gal, and then we have on the outside Hadley's Charm. As they go down that turn and onto the back stretch, Dancing Zazinga is the leader. Wendy Schramsberg is in second spot. Third, we have Rocket On. It's Dancing Zazinga by a length and a half over Wendy Schramsberg in third spot. Rocket On. Then we have Secret Agent Gal and Princess Paisley. Through the turn, it's Dancing Zazinga by a length and a half, pushing it to 2 lengths now over Rocket On. In third spot on the outside is Wendy Schramberg as they come now in the race for the wire. Number 2, Dancing Zazinga by 3. In second spot, we have Rocket On. Then it's Wendy Schramsberg and Princess Paisley. Results unofficial. Please hang on to your pari-mutuel tickets until they have been declared official. Thank you. Running time for race number 2, 1:08:26. 1:08:26. Unofficially, the winner of race number 2, number 2, Dancing Zazinga. Finishing in second spot, the number 5 horse, Rocket On. Third at the wire was Wendy Schramsberg, the number 6 horse. And finishing fourth, number 1, Princess Paisley. Unofficial. Winner's circle, the unofficial winner of race number 2, the number 2 horse Dancing Zazinga, owned by Derek G. Fox, Tony Fox and Terry Lynn Fox. Travis Robson is the trainer, and Jose Rocha riding back-to-back winners today. Unofficial, number 2, Dancing Zazinga. There are the prices the horses paid. Number 2, Dancing Zazinga, paid $370, $270, $280. Rocket On paid $460 to place, $290 to show. Wendy Schramsberg paid $2.30. The exactor paid $9.40. The try paid $16 even. Again, number 2, Dancing Zazinga, $3.70 to win, $2.70 to place, $2.80 to show. Rocket On paid $4.60, $2.90. Wendy Schramsberg paid $2.30.
Have a spark of balance and energy, especially when they go back home like that. Kaminga, okay? Skywalker. And some dudes just are blessed and gifted with bop.
Fastball grounded to third. What a pick by Chapman. And they will turn the double play. What a play by Matt Chapman to get it started and minimize the damage in the top of the first. Again, making the difficult look easy over there at third base.
Played the Panther blue, it's Ekblad. Up ahead for Hagee off the bench. Moving in for Hagee, shooting, save, rebound for Hagee. Let's go home, baby! They win it in overtime. Carter Verhaeghe has tied the series at 2 apiece. 3-2 Panthers, and they're heading home for Game 5.
And Verhaeghe on his second try gets his second of the game. A huge pair for Carter Verhaeghe, and the Panthers have tied it up in this series.
Shot clock at 4. Brown the drive gets inside. Oh, blocked by Adebayo. And a jump ball, or a elbow, we should say, with the ball stuck to the rim of the backboard. What a defensive play. In the hole, Elvis dives. He's got it. Gets up, goes to first. Got him. What a play by Elvis Andrus. Not only did he keep the ball in the infield, he threw out Urshela.
His quick pass to Girard and right back in the zone. Kadri shooting, rebound, and what a phenomenal save from Jordan Binnington, keeping his team in it.
Excellent action in the end. A couple amazing saves.
Than initially.
Off the mound, Tim having a range again. It's a jump throw, and it is there. Oh, what a play. TA to Abreu. The scoop from Jose was brilliant. 2 gone.
Unbelievable play right here by TA. Very, very few big league shortstops make this play.
Air TA.
I mean, that is so pro. God, that was awesome.
Turn it back. Kucherov with it now. He'll bring it into the Florida zone. Great move. Pass across. Scores. What a goal. That's a tap in for Corey Perry on an unbelievable play by Nikita Kucherov. And the power play marker makes it 1-1.
Thank you, Don Robb. The horses now on the track for the running of race number 3. The number 1 horse, Oak Canara, owned by Daniel and Connie Oberholzer. Daniel's the trainer. Ryan Nelson in the saddle today. Number 2, He's Italian, owned and trained by Ellie Rutherford. Trevor Simpson riding. Number 3, Commander McDivitt, owned by Rufus Pretty Young Man Jr. Sean Caffrobe is the trainer. Andrew Wright doing the riding. Number 4, Mr. Witt, Kalen Caffrobe the owner, Noran Caffrobe the trainer, Garfield Gordon in the irons. Number 5 is Cavathi, owned by Antonio Ramirez, Allison Clapton the trainer, Blandford Stewart doing the riding. Race number 3 over a distance of about 6 furlongs. Post time will be in approximately 8 minutes. Approximately 8 minutes.
Mortgage. Welcome to the new way to mortgage.
The horses are now on their way to the starting gate for the running of race number 3 over a distance of about 6 furlongs. Post time will be approximately 2 minutes. Post time, approximately 2 minutes.
Kluber kind of carries the weight today of being a stopper for the race because the Yanks have won the first 2. Garrett Cole carries the weight of saying, hey, I got to kind of match what my guys are doing.
The Yankees have the momentum, and they want to keep it going. They've built their lead now over the Rays to 6.5 games, and I keep using this phrase, get greedy. You've won the first 2 games of this series, and now you have your ace on the mound in Garrett Cole. You have to believe that you can grab another game in this series and just keep pushing the Rays a little bit further away from you. That's what you're trying to accomplish. That's what you're trying to
The horses are now being loaded.
The Yankees have been the better team in these first 2 games, trying to do it one more day.
Yeah, like you said, just keep that focus.
Number 1's in the gate. Number 2 moving up. There's the 3 horse. The 4 horse moves in, waiting on the 5th. They're at the post. Race number 3, they're off. Coming down that long chute towards the grandstand. Coming out in a group, but up through the middle now, He's Italian. Appears to have the lead along with Mr. Witt. Mr. Witt now moves to the lead as they come in front of the grandstand. Mr. Witt, second on the outside. We have Cavathi in third spot on the rail. He's Italian. Then we have Oak Canara and Commander McDivitt. Into the turn, it's still Mr. Witt, the leader. In second spot on the outside, Cavathi. Now moving up tightly in the rail is He's Italian. Out of the turn now onto the backstretch. Mr. Witt, the leader by a length. Moving hard now is Cavathi. Challenging on the outside. Cavathi moves into the lead. Mr. Witt is second on the rail. In third spot, we have He's Italian and Oak Canara on the outside. Commander McDivitt trails. In the turn, it's Mr. Witt, the leader, being challenged in there by Cavathi. It's Cavathi and Mr. Witt as they come out of the turn. Cavathi and Oak Canara moving up hard. Okanera and Cavathi now battling for the lead. At the wire, it's going to be close. Looks like Okanera, Cavathi, and Mr. Witt. Results unofficial. Please hang on to your Paramutual tickets until they have been declared official. Thank you.
Triple Steel Collection. Available at fine retailers near you. Taco Bell's here to double down on the cheesy.
A photo finish has been called. Photo finish. Please hang on to your Paramutual tickets.
Make us messy, make us beautiful.
Great to have you back with us on Yes and streaming on the Yes app. And right now, time to get you out to Tropicana Field for Game 3 of the series. Yankees trying to make it a series.
Running time for race number 3, 1 minute, 11.58. Running time, 1:11:58.
Well, thank you, Bob. We are here at Tropicana Field. They have exchanged the lineup cards at home plate. We're just waiting for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Yeah, the Devil Rays today to take the field. That's to honor John Flaherty and his years here. Makes you feel good, John?
Oh, makes me feel great, Michael. Thanks for that.
Let's check out the Yankees starting lineup. Brought to you by TikTok. It starts on TikTok. DJ LeMahieu is back.
Unofficially, Okanera, the number 1 horse, the winner. Finishing second, number 5, Cavathi. Third at the wire with the number 4 horse, Mr. Witt. And finishing fourth, number 2, He's Italian. Unofficial, Okanera, the winner. Cavathi second, Mr. Witt third, and He's Italian fourth.
Jumps to ninth. He's batting in the 9 hole and playing right field on the bench. Aaron Hicks didn't play today. Marwin Gonzalez and Kyle Higashioka also available.
Well, that starting lineup going to face the veteran right-hander Corey Kluber. It'll be his 9th start of the year. The ERA at 4.42. We'll take a look at our pitcher scatter report on Kluber. It has been a while since he has faced the New York Yankees. This will be the first time since 2018. And we remember last year on May 19th, he drew the 12th no-hitter in New York Yankee team history. And he's kind of looking to find his game this year. Batting average against is 275 in his 8 starts. You talk to people around the Rays, they say he's healthy, but sometimes his stuff doesn't look all that sharp.
Take a look at the defense behind him, brought to you by your local Tri-State GMC dealers. Manuel Margot is in left. Kiermaier, former Platinum Glove winner, he's in center. And Brett Phillips, who can also play center, he's in right. So good outfield defense for the Rays. Infield, it's Diaz, Franco, Walls, and Choi that start first. Mejia gets start behind the plate. And the Klubov, Corey Kluber, was on the mound.
Moving into our winner's circle, the unofficial winner at the moment, number 1, Okanera, owned by Daniel and Connie Oberholzer. Daniel, the trainer, Ryan Nelson doing the riding. Unofficial, number 1, the winner, Okanera.
Yankees are 20 games over 500 at 33-13, and the Rays are 26-19. LeMahieu is ready. Kluber is ready. And let's do it here in the Trop. First pitch is a strike. We're underway. Edwin Moscoso is the home plate umpire. Pat Holberg at first. Paul Emmel at second. Bruce Dreckman is over at third. Defense fairly straight away for LeMahieu. 0-2.
Good to see DJ LeMahieu back in the lineup. Michael, you mentioned he missed the last 4 games. You look at the Devil Rays defensively, pretty much straight up in the infield, which is unusual to see from this club. That's respect for DJ LeMahieu spraying the ball all over the field.
High drive, right field, going back. Phillips still back. Track, wall, and he can't make the play. Karam's back to Kiermaier, and LeMahieu comes back in style with a leadoff double.
Well, DJ LeMahieu took batting practice.
There are the high prices the horses paid. Number 1, Okanera, paid $960 to win, $660 to place, $430 to show. Cavathi paid $930 to place, $430 to show. Mr. Witt paid $560. The exactor paid $32.20. The try paid $205.50. Number 1, Okanera, paid $960, $660, $430. Cavathi paid $930, $430. Mr. Witt paid $560.
Fouled away. sure the Yankees are not thrilled with having to play Judge in center field on this turf 3 straight games. And Hicks is playable today. Hamstring is fine, and he'll probably be in there tomorrow, and Judge will be the DH. One and one.
We all know about Corey Kluber. He's not going to overwhelm you with velocity as Aaron Hicks looking on. It's about 90 miles an hour. He's going to sink it. He's going to cut it. That's a good breaking ball. It's all about location and movement for Corey Kluber.
Grounded and through for a base hit. LeMahieu had to hold up to see if it got through, so he just advances to third. Single for Judge. First and third, nobody out for the Yanks.
Well, Corey Kluber is all about soft contact, but these first two at-bats for the Yankees, LeMahieu drilling it the other way. Aaron Judge hitting it hard to the left side. Anthony Rizzo all set up. Again, location not great, pretty much right down the middle of the plate from Kluber.
So Judge on first, held there by Choi. LeMahieu is at third. Still nobody out. Here is Rizzo. Games started for the Yankees last year. Kluber had a 3.83 ERA. John told you about the no-hitter that he pitched on May 19th. But he did miss 3 months of the season with a right shoulder sprain. Now, he pitched well when he pitched, but probably his greatest contribution to the Yankees was giving Michael King the keys to the Kluber ball.
That's the greatest contribution?
Well, I mean,
he was solid. He was a solid pitcher when healthy.
Absolutely, but I mean, King's going to be here for many years, you would think.
Listen, I think Corey Kluber and his contribution to the Yankees last year obviously came away with some injuries, but the way he went about his business,
yes.
right? A professional who kind of set the tone for this rotation, and at this point in his career, he's dealt with a lot of injuries, and he's got to be pretty much perfect on the corners.
Yeah, Aaron Boone said that before the game, John. He said the way he went about his business, the way that pitchers listened to him. He wasn't that vocal, but they watch how he prepared, and that goes a long way. And he did teach King the grip on the pitch that has made him so dominant in the early going, although he's in a little bit of a slump the last 6 games. 2-2 on Rizzo. Reaches out and fouls it back.
You know, when I heard Aaron Boone speaking about Corey Kluber, I thought of Andy Pettit, because Andy wasn't the most vocal guy, but the way he went about his business, and all the other starting pitchers had to fall in line. So a good example from a veteran about how to get ready for every start. And if you're Anthony Rizzo here in a 2-2 count, you're just trying to battle and put the ball in play. Again, you don't have to worry about velocity. It's all about movement, late movement from Kluber.
High fly ball, center field. Kiermaier has a good arm. Tagging is LeMahieu. He's coming. Here's the throw, and is up the third baseline. It's a sac fly for Rizzo as LeMahieu scores, and the Yankees lead 1-0. John, why don't you give me the keys to the game, brought to you by your local Kia dealers.
Well, if you're Garrett Cole, just follow the leaders that you have seen in this rotation, Cortez and Tyone, on what they have done in the first 2 games. And Cole's got to watch out for Ji-Man Choi. 435 batting average, 4 home runs against him in his career. And we just talked about Michael King. Get him back on track, possibly in this game. His last 6 outings, an ERA over 7. It'll be a good day, good afternoon to get King back on track.
An interesting walk the length of the dugout there by Boone. He wanted to say something to LeMahieu, and then he went back to his spot near the home plate side of the dugout. Torres Morris takes upstairs.
Well, Aaron Judge had a big lead there the first pitch. They stolen 3 bases on the year, and the stolen base coming back in Major League Baseball. Short lead there.
Fly ball right side. And that's out of play. Good start for the Yankees. They're on the board. How do you make sense of that? I mean, the Rays are good, but so is Cole. Weird. Now, 4.64 in his 9 starts, including the postseason against Tampa Bay. He has 46 other starts against other teams, and his ERA is 2.92.
The horses moving on the track for the running of race number 4 over a distance of 5.5 furlongs. Number 1 is Smiley. Bruce Fenton, the owner. Nellie Peugeot is the trainer. Ryan Nelson is doing the riding. Number 2, Allow Me, is owned by Roy Romanow. Clinton Rycroft is the trainer. Trevor Simpson is in the saddle. Number 3, Rising Revolution, owned by Why Not Stable and Clinton Rycroft. Clinton is the trainer. Laris Allen doing the riding. Number 4, Bear Me a Moment, owned by Carol Brown. John P. Brown is the trainer. Garfield Gordon is riding. Number 5, Minimum Noise, owned and trained by Memory McCracken. Lorena Beaujot is doing the riding. And number 6 is Bourbon Bandit, owned by Charlie Weaselhead, Darcy C. Weaselhead, Tony Fox, Derek G. Fox, and Terry Lynn Fox. Travis Robson is the trainer. Jose Rocha doing the riding. Race number 4. Post time will be approximately 7 minutes.
I think Garrett Cole watching Tyone last night, Michael, and we talked about it. There's the numbers over the last 7 games. He dominated, Tyone did, with his fastball. See if Cole can learn a little something.
Goes with the slider and walked Diaz to start off the first inning.
Horses are now moving toward the starting gate for the running of race number 4 over a distance of about 5.5 furlongs. Post time approximately 2 minutes. 2 minutes to post time.
In a negative way, but it has a very softballish feel.
Yes.
Because you know, I always err on the positive.
That is how you roll every day.
The 0-2. Late on that, fouled it away.
Good signs with Garrett Cole, though. The fastball away to the lefties. He's been dotting that corner and just off. He's looking for fastball command early in the game. Definitely better to the right side of the plate away from a lefty than he was early on away to a righty.
The horses are being loaded. Number 1 is in the gate. Number 4 in position. 5 is loaded.
Pitches just one out here in the bottom of the first.
6 in position. Waiting on the 2 horse.
1 and 2.
There's the 2 horse moving up.
The Rays do
They're at the post. Nope. One still to come. Number 3 still to come. Now we're at the post.
missed outside. 2 and 2.
They're off. Race number 4 over distance about 5.5 furlongs. Breaking to the lead as they come down that long chute. Up through the middle is Rising Revolution and Allow Me. On the outside, we have Minimum Noise. As they come in front of the grandstand, Minimum Noise is the leader now. Minimum Noise, second in the middle, is Rising Revolution. As they hit that turn, Minimum Noise is the leader. Second now along the rail, Allow Me. Third up through the middle, we have Rising Revolution. As they come out of that turn onto the backstretch, Minimum Noise is the leader by 3. In the second spot, we have Rising Revolution. It's still Minimum Noise the leader by 2 now. Minimum Noise the leader. Bourbon Bandit is moving up in second spot. In third spot, it's Rising Revolution. Minimum Noise is still the leader. Bourbon Bandit is in second spot. Rising Revolution is third. In fourth spot, Allow Me. Out of the turn and the race for the wire. On the outside now, it's Bourbon Bandit. And moving on the rail, Rising Revolution. At the wire, Bourbon Bandit, Rising Revolution. And close in there between Bear Me a Moment. Wow. Results unofficial. Please hang on to your pari-mutuel tickets until they have been declared official. Thank you.
1-0. Well, they're making Cole work here in the first inning.
Yeah, you can see it's been a struggle here in the first 22 pitches already and missing off the plate. There's got to be a mechanical adjustment at some point to get him to the corners.
Running time 1:07:63. Running time 1:07:63.
Rizzo holding on Diaz. 2-1 count on a Rosarena.
Unofficial, the winner, number 6, Bourbon Bandit. Second of the wire, number 3, Rising Revolution. Finishing third, the number 4 horse, Bear Me a Moment. And fourth of the wire, number 5, Minimum Noise.
High fly ball. Left field. And Duhar puts it away. And Cole works around the leadoff walk. A lot of pitches, but he leads 1-0 as we go to the second.
Stop dreaming. Start driving. Red Tag Days are here. Order your Toyota today. Visit shoptoyota.ca.
The mountains or the seashore? Into the city.
Moving into the winner's circle, our unofficial winner of race number 4, the number 6 horse, Bourbon Bandit, owned by Charlie Weaselhead, Darcy C. Weaselhead, Tony Fox, Derek G. Fox, and Terry Lynn Fox. Travis Robson, the trainer, Jose Rocha, riding his third winner of the afternoon. Unofficial Bourbon Bandit, the winner, race number 4.
Browsing the web without NordVPN could mean sharing your personal data with more people than you think. Get NordVPN and protect your sensitive data from being spied on. NordVPN. Online security starts with a click.
You want me to draw ketchup?
Heinz bottle.
Their styles, very classic.
Feels perfect. It's like hugging.
Watch Off-Field Fashion, streaming now, exclusively on the S app.
Yankees Baseball on Yes is brought to you in part by Investors Bank, banking in your best interest. By FanDuel Sportsbook, make every moment more. And by Cadillac, rapid greatness and visit your choice.
Results are now official. The winner was number 6, Bourbon Bandit. Finishing second, the number 3 horse, Rising Revolution. Bear Me a Moment, the number 4 horse. Third at the wire, and finishing fourth, the number 5 horse, Minimum Noise. Results are official.
Necklace and gave it to him, and he put it on. Maybe he doesn't like to wear it when he plays defense. One and one.
Really like the place that Andujar is in right now, though. Looks really comfortable out in left field, and you start watching the at-bats. Smoked a few balls last night, had a double in the 9th inning. Talked about it a lot, an opportunity for him to reestablish himself at the big league level.
Two and two. Kluber doesn't show much emotion on the mound. Very robotic out there, and that serves him well.
There are the prices the horses paid. Number 6, Bourbon Bandit, paid $3.40 to win, $2.20 to place, $2.10 to show. Rising Revolution paid $2.50, $2.10. Number 4, Bear Me a Moment, paid $2.70. Again, Bourbon Bandit paid $3.40, $2.20, $2.10. Rising Revolution paid $2.50, $2.10. Bear Me a Moment paid $2.70. The Exactor paid $5.60. The Try paid $16.20.
Hit by a pitch. Walked. 3 runs scored so far.
Take a look back to last night. The long home run from Carpenter, left on left. No doubt about this one. His first hit as a Yankee is a solo shot. Talked to Aaron Boone before the game. Loves his at-bat. Says he'll probably, first base would be his best defensive position. Third base as well. Played a little second early in his career. But it's the 3 runs in the 2 games, right, Michael, that kind of jumps out. That's what he did when he was a St. Louis Cardinal back in his prime when he scored all those runs over 100.
You know, Boone was being pressed today. Well, how does he fit when all the injured players come back? He said, well, let's get all the injured players back before we make those decisions. Checked his swing, ball under his hands, 2 and 1. Drops that curveball in there for a strike, 2 and 2. Four outfielders for Carpenter. And he'll test one of them out.
All you sweet tooth people, it's the Candy Scramble. Just follow the group off to the southeast side here. Follow Rose Rossi. The Candy Scramble, Gibb Orthodontics, the sponsors. We do have some fine sponsors in the program, and we encourage you to give them some of your business if you're able. Candy Scramble time.
And a strike. Up the middle and
sell cars.
Shop over 130 new Hyundai Konas during the Once in a Blue Moon event at BC's largest Hyundai dealer, Kelowna, Maple Ridge, and Victoria Hyundai.
The Caught Auto Group. We sell cars.
Men put their skin through a lot, day in, day out. That's why Dove Men Body Wash has skin-strengthening moisturizers that help rebuild your dry skin. Dove Men Plus Care. Smoother, healthier-looking skin with every shower.
This is the all-new, totally redesigned Works GT Revolution, a cordless lightweight trimmer that converts to an edger with wheels and a mini mower. Forget line hassles. Works' new command feed delivers line at the push of a button. GT Revolution adjusts to you and your body with 7 locking positions and 6 head positions. Our most adjustable, most lightweight, most effective, most hassle-free tool ever. The Works GT Revolution will make your yard more beautiful. Get yours today.
Enjoy your favorite freshly made sparkling drink. SodaStream. Push for better. You can make your favorite drinks with SodaStream. Your favorites on demand.
Welcome back. It's time for today's Eat True Report, brought to you by Montefiore, state-of-the-art healthcare in New York City, Westchester, and the Hudson Valley. Josh Donaldson was placed on the 10-day IL yesterday with right shoulder inflammation. Aaron Boone revealed that he did receive a cortisone injection that was backdated to the 24th. They do not believe it's going to take an extended period of time, but did think it was the best option to put him on the injured list, get some of the inflammation out before he begins playing again. And that actually happened, guys, while he was on the COVID IL. You thought maybe he was coming off the COVID IL. The Yankees left him in New York because he was feeling ill. And in the meantime, he had the shoulder issue. That's something that he had been dealing with throughout the season.
And he still has that 1-game suspension, which is pending, and he's appealing. So, time will tell when the Yankees get back Donaldson. Popped up. Behind the plate. Trevino makes the play. Kept his mask on there, John. Did you ever do that?
I always like to take my mask off, but, paying attention to Trevino behind the plate. We talked about this earlier. You can't take your eyes off of it and look where you are in relation to the wall behind the home plate, so pretty easy play for him.
There's Kevin Kiermaier. Kiermaier talked about how the Rays were dominated really the first 2 games. He said sometimes you face a buzzsaw. And Cortez and Ty.
Horses now on the track for the running of race number 5. Number 1, Racing Ray, owned and trained by Jacqueline Smith. Trevor Simpson doing the riding. Number 2, Preacher Brown, Lyle Magnuson, the owner-trainer, ridden this afternoon by Laris Allen. Number 3, Catwalk Queen, owned by Corrine Draper. Daniel Oberholzer is the trainer. And Lorena Bujold is doing the riding. Number 4, Bull Time, owned by Daniel and Connie Oberholzer. Daniel's the trainer. Ryan Nelson in the irons. Number 5, Gem State, owned by Charnet S. Mann. Jess Menike is the trainer, and Garfield Gordon doing the riding. Race number 5. Post time will be in approximately 8 minutes. Post time approximately 8 minutes.
Save time. Save money. Visit loanscanada.ca now.
Finally, a moment for the 2 of you to enjoy your new fence and backyard. Unlike before, when it was you 2 and the neighbor. Then everything changed at Home Hardware Summer Savings Sale. Build the perfect fence with quality fencing materials and the help of project professionals. Save 10% on cedar fence boards, plus save 10% on Nouveau Iron ornamental fencing. Available at Home Hardware Building Centers. Here's how.
Technology enables us to do things that we just can't naturally do. And when you can fold the impossible into the reality of normal life right now, that's what progress is.
ESET Digital Security. Progress protected.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
go to work against LeMahieu, and it goes back to the conversation. Is it an advantage of Kluber seeing LeMahieu all last year, thinking, how would I pitch this guy? They were teammates. I never felt
They're loading. Number 4 moving into position.
I was always looking at the opposing lineup to see
The 3 horse moving to the gate. There's the 1 horse.
this guy hit line drives all over the field.
Number 5 moving up, and the 2 horse following. They're at the post.
Stay away from that elevated pitch up out over.
They're off. Race number 5, breaking to the front on the inside. Racing Ray. Racing Ray along the rail. In second spot, we got Preacher Brown. And third on the outside, it's Gem State. Racing Ray is still the leader as they hit that first turn. In second spot, it's Catwalk Queen. It's still Racing Ray the leader as they round that turn. Racing Ray is the leader. Gem State is in second spot. In third spot on the rail, we have Preacher Brown. Then we've got Bull Time, and trailing is Catwalk Queen. As they head for the turn now, Racing Ray still the leader. Racing Ray the leader. Gem State is in second spot on the outside. In third spot, we've got ourselves Preacher Brown. Then it's Bull Time, and trailing is Catwalk Queen. Down that backstretch once again, Racing Ray is the leader by a head over Gem State. In third spot, now moving up along the rail, Preacher Brown. In fourth spot on the outside, we have Catwalk Queen. Into the turn now. Racing Ray still the leader, being battled in there on the outside by Catwalk Queen. It's Racing Ray as they come towards the wire now. Racing Ray, second on the inside, we have Preacher Brown. Third on the outside, we have Catwalk Queen. At the wire, Preacher Brown nips Racing Ray for the win. Results unofficial. Please hang on to your pari-mutuel tickets until the results have been declared official.
What job will ZipRecruiter help you discover? Find out at ziprecruiter.ca.
A reminder in the upcoming 6th race, the number 1 horse, Hill Croom, has been scratched. Race number 6, the next race, number 1, Hill Croom, has been scratched. Don't forget, we've got racing tomorrow here at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club. Post time is 1 o'clock. Running time 1:26:45. 1:26:45 running time.
Swing and a miss. Phillips has struck out 44.2% of the time that he comes to the plate. 38 of 86 at bats.
You wouldn't think that would be part of his game, right? Not a power guy.
Well, he had a real bad stretch, John, where I think he struck out 9 straight times. And he was asking everybody advice. And there's a young woman who works in the, it combines the mind and the swing. And he went to her and she looked at old tapes. And then she relayed to the hitting coaches what she saw, and they worked on things. And he has been hitting since that point, but he strikes out right there. Strikeout number 4 for Cole.
I'm sorry, but I just laugh because we take a look at this pitch from Cole, nasty down and in. It just brings you into the mind of a hitter. You will listen to anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. If you think that they can help you, and obviously if they give you good advice and it helps, great, you roll with it. But a lot of times hitters get themselves into more problems by listening to a lot of different voices instead of having that one consistent person who knows your swing inside and out and can get you back on track.
Well, since talking to this woman in the race front office, 10 for 26 before that strikeout, 385. So maybe that might be the new voice for him to listen to.
Moving into the winner's circle, our unofficial winner of race number 5, the number 2 horse, Preacher Brown. Lyle Magnuson, the owner-trainer. Laris Allen doing the riding. The unofficial winner, race number 5, the number 2 horse, Preacher Brown. Results have now been declared official. The winner was number 2, Preacher Brown. Finishing in second spot, the number 1 horse, Racing Ray. Third at the wire, number 3, Catwalk Queen. And finishing fourth, the number 5 horse, Gem State. Official, the winner of race number 5, the number 2 horse, Preacher Brown.
Yeah, you can see he's a little ticked at that.
Moscoso behind the plate again. I mentioned a younger umpire, but this is a pitch that Garrett Cole usually gets. Just off the plate in a good frame, no call. Michael, you mentioned Cole looked a whole lot better in that second inning, 1, 2, 3, and when you're facing 8-9-1 here in the third, love to have a quick inning, keep that pitch count down.
3 and 2 on Walls. Walls 1 for his last 30, 9 for his last 83.
We did have a claim in that 5th race. The number 1 horse, Racing Ray, was claimed by owner Elaine Edwards and the trainer Jason Coney. The number 1 horse, Racing Ray, was claimed by owner Elaine Edwards, the trainer Jason Coney.
Swing and a miss. 5 Ks, 3 in a row for Cole.
Well, the number 9 hitter with not a lot of power. Cole's going to go right at him up in the zone.
And Walls was the young man after game 1 said the Yankees are unbeatable.
There are the prices the horses paid. Number 2, the winner, Preacher Brown, paid $470 to win, $280 to place, $240 to show. Racing Ray paid $360, $3 even. Catwalk Queen paid $370. The Exactor paid $880. The Try paid $31.60. Again, Preacher Brown paid $470, $280, $240. Racing Ray $360, $3 even. And Catwalk Queen paid $370. Again, our upcoming 6th race, the number 1 horse, Hill Croom, has been scratched. Racing tomorrow, post time 1 o'clock. The fastest horses in town now on the track. Stick Ponies.
Andrea Horvath and her NDP are out of touch. She announced her plans to cancel Doug Ford's gas tax cut that would provide relief.
And they're off. Look out, coming hard in the blue shirts. And we got a winner.
Her NDP candidates fight, protest, and oppose building homes more families can afford. Andrea Horvath's NDP would be an expensive disaster for Ontario. Authorized by the CFO for the Ontario PC Party.
New degree advanced. First ever 72-hour nonstop protection with motion sensor. Tested to the limit. And proven. Still feeling dry and fresh. 72-hour nonstop protection however much you move.
You own an RV. You could be making thousands of dollars.
And it looks like the ponies for our second heat are moving to the starting line.
You're making money. There's nothing to worry about. RVZ fully protects your RV with best-in-class insurance. So, all you have to do is your driveway. You're not using it. Arvizi. Go to arvizi.com today.
It's the final weekend of Leon's Hot Trends event. Save up to 50% on select beds when you buy the matching chest and night table. Save up to 50% on mattresses. Plus, save up to
Heat number 2 ready to go.
appliance packages. Shop our sizzling hot deals this weekend.
No sour cream. There's no way we can have taco night without sour cream.
You also said there's
They're off. And it looks like a blue shirt's going to win the second heat as well. Whoops. Horse down.
Corey Kluber against the Texas Rangers. The ground ball to Gleyber Torres. 12th no-hitter in Yankee history. And the celebration ensued in Arlington. Such a weird vibe to that. Obviously, we weren't able to travel at that time. I'm calling the game from Yankee Stadium. I don't think that they had a crowd yet in Arlington. So, a very different no-hitter.
And Michael, in true Corey Kluber fashion, he was asked about that no-hitter the other day and what he remembers most. And he said it was how his teammates reacted and how excited everyone else was for him. And then he was asked again, well, what do you remember as far as your performance is concerned? And he said, I'm not thinking about that. Maybe I'll look back on that when I retire. But I just remember how excited Kyle Higashioka was, in particular, the guy that caught him that night. And Michael,
Judge goes down looking and has a word with Moscoso. That's about as much emotion as he shows on bad calls. And he's been victimized by Moscoso a couple times.
I'm sure there's a conversation. Give it to our guy, too. Garrett Cole had a few pitches that weren't called strikes that clearly frustrated Aaron Judge.
Please, Meredith, go on.
well, Michael, I spoke to Garrett Cole about Corey Kluber and their time as teammates, and there's just a mutual respect there. He spoke about his professionalism, about the way he goes about his business, and what an influence he was on the pitching staff, both starters and relievers. You brought up Michael King, and I said, come on, Garrett, don't you try to make him smile sometimes? He's so business all the time. And he said, of course you do. I said, well, what's the key? He said, maybe a little Pinot Noir, and he finally smiles.
He's cracking up right there.
We've cracked the code.
Well, they're both very serious about their craft.
They are. And I think that's why there's so much respect there.
Whoops. False start. Another false start. We'll have to disqualify one of the three-legged horses.
That's what jumps out to me, because there have been guys who've thrown no-hitters. They're standing on the mound waiting for all the attention. He went right to his catcher, realizing how important that pitcher-catcher relationship is.
Tangy pickles, crispy seasoned chicken, and a layer of spice so deep you can see it. Bold, delicious flavor. Get your Nashville hot chicken with Skip and pay no delivery fee on orders.
The horse is now on the track for the running of race number 6. The number 1 horse has been scratched. A reminder. Number 2 is Turnaround, owned and trained by Lyle Magnuson. Laris Allen doing the riding. Number 3, The Hybrid. Ed Ackerstrom is the owner. Robert William the trainer. Garfield Gordon in the irons. Number 4, Why Not Live. Bruce Fenton is the owner. Nelly Peugeot the trainer, and Orlando Foster doing the riding. Number 5 is Carlotte Cowboy, owned by Mankumar Mohindi. He's the trainer. Jose Rocha doing the riding. Number 6, Poker Table, owned by Jim Depew. Jim does the training. Juan Apango is the rider. And number 7, American League, owned by Colt Brown. John P. Brown is the trainer. Blanford Stewart doing the riding. Race number 6, our final race of the afternoon. Post time will be in approximately 8 minutes. Approximately 8 minutes.
Stop dreaming. Start driving. Red Tag days are here. Order your Toyota today. Visit shoptoyota.ca.
Well, download the MLB app to get video highlights, live pitch-by-pitch, breaking news, player updates, stat leaderboards, and more for your New York Yankees. All right, here's round two of the heavyweight match, Cole against G-Man Choi. You got Choi looking at a called third strike in the first inning. Cole has 5 strikeouts in 3 innings. He's allowed 1 base runner, a walk, leading off the first to Yandy Diaz. One and 0. One. 65 overall. He's been economical since then.
The horses are now on the way to the starting gate for our final race of the afternoon. It's over a distance of about 6 furlongs. Post time, approximately 2 minutes. Race number 6, post time, approximately 2 minutes.
Seems like a much more assured pitcher than in the first inning where he was trying to find it. Now he's found it.
That graphic said it all. The high pitch count in the first, and then everything has been locked in since the second.
2-2. Grounded to kind of Fluffy. Gets a nice hop and gets a Rosarena for the final out. 12 in a row retired by Garrett Cole. We'll go to the 5th.
I'm Dr. Renewing your mortgage can be stressful, but with Nesto, it's stress-free. We offer you the lowest rate right from the get-go while providing unbiased advice unique to your situation. Like Ryan's here.
Glad we turned to Nesto to renew our mortgage. It was so quick and there was no catch. I wish there was a Nesto for everything.
Save big on your mortgage with our best rate guarantee. Find a better rate, and Nesto will beat it. We'll give you $500 cash. Call us today.
They're being loaded. Number 5 horse in position.
After slipping on an icy walkway, I thought the insurance company would compensate me. But the only thing they covered was their bottom line. It was really my family that ended up getting hurt the most.
Injury claim denied? Call 1-800-JUSTICE. What's on the menu today? Your credit?
6 is in the gate.
Enter that code. No. Not Surfshark. No.
It's time to lock your data.
3 moves up.
Get yours today at canada.surfshark.com.
There comes the 4 horse waiting on the 7 horse. They're at the post. Race number 6 underway over a distance about 6 furlongs. Breaking it down towards the grandstand. Up through the middle, Why Not Live is the leader. As they come down, it's Why Not Live. The leader now on the outside, though. Poker Table is challenging. Why Not Live? Poker Table moves into the lead. Why Not Live? Then it's American League on the outside. As they hit the turn, it's Poker Table, the leader. In second spot on the outside, American League. Why Not Live is third along the rail. And moving up there now in fourth spot is Carlotte Cowboy. Onto the backstretch, it's Poker Table, the leader by 2.5 over American League. American League in second spot. Why Not Live is third. In fourth spot, Carlotte Cowboy. It's still Poker Table, the leader, as they hit that turn. In second spot on the rail, we have American League. Third spot is Why Not Live. In fourth spot on the outside, Carlotte Cowboy. It's Poker Table out of the turn as the leader. American League in second spot. In third spot on the rail, we have Why Not Live. It's Poker Table, American League, and Why Not Live. Poker Table, American League, Why Not Live, and the hybrid. Results unofficial. Please hang on to your pari-mutuel tickets until they have been declared official.
Aaron Boone said that he's been in one for the longest time. He said it does get heated. He said he once almost got thrown out of the league by Pete Harnish. Harnish thought he had done something wrong, and I goes, and of course I didn't. He said he misinterpreted the rules, but I guess it gets heated.
When a Fordham guy, Pete Harnish, got something wrong, it's hard to believe. The Fordham guys never get anything wrong.
That's what Jack Curry tells me.
Running time, 1 minute, 9.97. 1:09.97.
He's got like 14 million left, something
Justin Verlander, who's been so good this year, had a rough outing against Seattle. This makes Nestor Cortez's numbers look that much better.
Absolutely. Oh and 2 on Matt Carpenter.
Unofficially the winner, number 6 poker table. Second of the wire, number 7 American League. Finishing third, the number 4 horse Why Not Live. And fourth, the number 3 horse The Hybrid. Post time tomorrow for the Rocky Mountain Turf Club, 1 o'clock. Hope to see you then.
Yes. What amounts to an injured list.
Yeah, like IL or something.
Yeah, and he didn't think he was supposed to. And then Pham walked up to him yesterday. There's video of it out now from a long distance. Just slapped him really hard in the face. And he accepted the 3-game suspension. He said he said some things to me that I can't condone.
Well, there you go. So it's not the fantasy football. There's something more to it.
I think it stems from the fantasy football. It's funny, so many people are into that, and people ask me, and no, I'm not. I don't have the mental bandwidth to do it, because if you're going to do it right, you really got to
pay attention.
Oh yeah, you got to know like backup offensive linemen and stuff like that.
Now, did it strike you that it was a slap and not a punch? Like I view you as a guy who would just drop a punch, not a slap.
It's unusual to see athletes slap. Yeah. But you know what? Probably smart. He'd probably get a 10-game suspension if he punched him. Maybe he just wanted to humiliate him and not hurt him. Also, more importantly, have you noticed Merritt Baraka is continuing to bring like this?
Moving into the winner's circle, our official winner of race number 6, the number 6 horse Poker Table, owned and trained by Jim Depew, won a Pango riding. The official winner, number 6 Poker Table. Finishing second, the number 7 horse American League. Third at the wire was number 4 Why Not Live. And finishing fourth, the number 3 horse The Hybrid.
It looks like pudding.
And it probably doesn't taste like it.
Come on, Michael, try it.
No, I'm good, thanks. If I'm going to do pudding, I'm going chocolate pudding, avocado.
Dairy-free, wheat, no soy, none
Barrett, if you're talking to a guy who had a couple of pieces of fried chicken yesterday and 2 hamburger patties, that's impressive.
Flash, you saw it though. I care about him. I tried to help him today. I brought him a nice plant-based snack.
Love plant-based things. But you might be onto something, because Tom Brady playing top level 45.
There are the prices the horses paid. The winner, number 6 Poker Table, $670 to win, $270 to place, $290 to show. American League paid $340, $320. Why Not Live paid $360. Again, Poker Table paying $670, $270, $290. American League paid $340, $320. Why Not Live paid $360. The Exactor paid $22.90. The Try paid $31.70. Again, post time tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, 1 o'clock here at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club. Thank you.
Tap slowly. Off the mound is Kluber, and he mishandles and flips to Choi, and they get him. So the Yankees go down in order against Kluber. Avocado pudding and more. Yankees lead 1-0.
And how will we be paid?
I'll be using my own money by leveraging near-field communication technology that allows encrypted data to pass between my securely tokenized digital wallet and your point-of-sale terminal. Oh, and soon we'll be using similar authentication technology to launch secure ways to digitally confirm your identity. Cool, right?
She works at Interact. She means debit.
That's literally what I said.
At Interact, we geek out so you don't have to. In life,
Interact. If you really want to find out what you're made of, you can forget the personality tests and social media quizzes. Because the only way you're ever going to know is by heading into the big, wild, raging, so damn beautiful it hurts world and finding out for yourself. Were you born to follow a path, or were you born free? These are the things we thought about when we made the new Grand Cherokee. Made for what you're made of.
When it comes to your lawn, it's time to call the experts with ecology-friendly lawn care from Nutrilon. We nourish your lawn, get rid of your weeds, and stop insects such as chinch bugs and grubs from tearing up your yard. You'll enjoy a lush, weed, and pest-free lawn all summer long with Nutrilon. Nutrilon has been nourishing the lawns and lives of Canadians for over 35 years. Call the experts today. Call 1-888-NUTRILON or visit Nutrilon.com.
This is Canada's time. A nation reaches for new heights. A quest built for mad hops and jump shots and a dream fueled by the red and white. This desire is our design. Running wild in our prime and set to shine. Standing tall and playing for pride. Going all out to go all in with the belief that we can win. Sportsnet.
Zeros across as Garrett Cole is dealing. He has 7 strikeouts in 4 innings, and he's walked 1. Here's Margot, and there's a strike on the slider. Now, statistically, this is not shaping up to be a great outcome for the Rays. They are 6-16 this year when they score 3 runs or fewer. When they score 4 runs or more, they're 20-3. The pitching on this team has been very good. Swing and a miss. 8th strikeout for Garrett Cole.
Well, we talked about this Rays